Joel Fitzgerald will ever become Fort Worth's police chief again, he'll have to get there through a Dallas courtroom. 6 months after his firing, Fitzgerald's attorneys are asking a Dallas County judge this week to continue a temporary restraining order. The move would prevent the city of Fort Worth from naming a permanent replacement for Fitzgerald, effectively holding his job open for him. The current restraining order expires Tuesday. Fitzgerald held the top job in Fort Worth for 3.5 years. When he was fired on May 20th, the assistant city manager described Fitzgerald in a memo as having, quote, a track record of making decisions that are more focused on his best interest instead of the best interest of the city. The fire chief's legal team sees it differently, saying Fitzgerald was let go after he became a whistleblower for corruption, fired hours before he was set to meet with FBI agents over alleged illegal access by employees to a sensitive criminal database. On the stand today, Fort Worth's current police chief, Ed Krause. He said he gave Fitzgerald a general discharge, that is one that is lower than an honorable discharge. During questioning, Fitzgerald's attorney said that's made it more difficult for him to find a police job since his firing.
He asked you to change it, didn't he?
Objection, calls for hearsay.
Okay, all overruled.
He did.
And you chose not to, correct?
Correct.
Did you give him the general discharge as part of your deal with the city to become the new police chief?
No, sir.
This 2-day hearing will determine if Fort Worth can move ahead in its search for a permanent chief, and we expect to hear from Joel Fitzgerald himself on Tuesday. In Dallas, I'm David Goins.